Hi people, Moino Ravenberg here again as always. As you can tell from the header, this is simply a quick FYI in relation to readings overall, whether they any kind of divinatory reading, specifically the ones I use, astrology and tarot card readings, but again, it accounts for any kind of divinatory reading overall, where you essentially try gauging, or you not try, you gauge and or measure a situation in an esoteric manner. That's the definition loosely put of divination after all. In any case, something that you need to keep in mind, other than the things I've mentioned in my article, specifically on divinations, that you can check out, linked in the description below if you haven't done so already, as well as all the other videos embedded in it, so attached to it and or embedded in it, is that the question is, when is a reading not valid? Other than all the other stuff I mentioned in the article, one needs to keep in mind that a reading can also be rendered non-applicable or invalid the second circumstances and or condition in relation to your inquiry changes. So if you had a question about a situation, for example, but somewhere along the line, somewhere down the line, or somewhere down the road, or somewhere along something happens down the line that makes it so that the situation itself changes. It doesn't matter how minor or how major. Then the reading, depending on the situation specifically, that particular situation, generally speaking, will also be non-applicable. An example that I'm going to give is, for example, you were planning on moving into a new house, and you simply did your thing, divination-wise, you cast a reading. It doesn't matter what kind of reading you used or how many you used. You cast a reading or readings, plural, so either singular or plural, and you simply wanted to check out to see what the result is going to be of you moving into the new house. And you have that, okay? Yeah, so you know what the answer is, so you have like your forecast as an, okay, that's what I can expect generally speaking. Okay, no problemo. But all of a sudden, circumstances change. For example, you were planning on going to that new location in a week. Okay, as in, hey, I'm going to move into the new house in a week. And there is some kind of delay or some kind of hold up that makes it so that instead of a week, it turns into a week and a half. Instead of 7 days, it turns into 10 days, for example, or 11 days. You see what I mean? Circumstances and conditions changed. It's no longer under the conditions that you specified when you did your reading, the second you cast your reading. Therefore, the reading will, generally speaking, be rendered invalid. The reading won't apply anymore. If it does apply, then it's by sheer coincidence. Okay, but other than that, nah. So you'll have to redo everything. So the second things change, whether you're aware of it or not, then that automatically makes the reading invalid, okay? And yeah, that's the tricky thing, okay? But that's also why you always need to keep in mind that nothing is set in stone. God is the only one that can give you a literal guarantee. Divinations gives you just that. They give you a forecast, an estimated forecast on what you can expect. But as always, as is the case, as always for any person as a human being, God is the only one that controls everything. Doesn't matter whom you are or how skilled you are, there will always be things that fall or lie outside your control. So many variables in the universe and so many conditions and circumstances that fall outside your control, outside your scope even. So again, just a reminder in relation to all of this, as well as the fact that, again, no reading is completely foolproof. Nothing is completely foolproof, because God is the only one that can give you that level of foolproofness, because He Himself is everything and nothing. So yeah, just food for thought. Keep that in mind. Bye.